Have you ever wondered how did Rapunzel have those lovely hair? I don't know how she had them, but I can definitely help you understand what are the causes of your hair fall, why is your hair falling, and what are the treatment options available. Hi, I'm Dr. Shikha Shah. I'm a Mumbai-based dermatologist. That is, we deal with skin, hair and nails. The first most important cause is nutritional deficiency. For any reason, if you're on diet or you're on some crash dieting or a restrictive diet where certain nutrients and vitamins you're not getting, then that will result in deficiency. So your hair growth is dependent on all the nutrients you are feeding your body. So all of that will result in hair fall. So firstly, let's understand that at least around 50% of the women in India have iron deficiency anemia. That means they are suffering from iron deficiency. That could result in tiredness, easily getting fatigued or breathlessness, many other symptoms. But one of the also things that happen with iron deficiency is hair fall. So getting all the vitamins checked by a doctor is something which is very recommended. What are the kind of food that you should include in your diet to combat this kind of nutritional deficiency? Firstly, all your iron rich products like spinach, beetroot, then broccoli, then all your tofu. If you are a non-vegetarian, then shellfish, oysters, liver, meat. Then you could also include a lot of seeds like pumpkin seeds in your diet. You could include a lot of apple, banana, pomegranate. Then the next thing that comes is soaking in some vitamin D so that your vitamin D levels are also in check. So sunlight is a good source for vitamin D, and getting a test done and evaluating if that is not deficiency is also very important. The next thing is proteins. You include a lot of proteins in your lunch, breakfast and your dinner. So that could be all your legumes, your lentils, sprouts, dal, paneer, tofu. If you're non-vegetarian, then eggs, chicken. Include all of these. A lot of omega-3 fatty acids like chia seeds, flax seeds, and a lot of nuts like walnuts, almonds. So all these things will help get your nutrition under check. Any of these things do not consume if you have any medical condition or you're allergic to it. The second most important cause could be genetic. You have a genetic predisposition to getting hair fall. Like maybe your father has a balding pattern, or your mother has diffuse hair fall since a really long time, or any of your first degree family relatives are suffering from any of these issues. So your body is genetically more prone to losing hair. So that has to be diagnosed by a dermatologist, and usually we would start serums like minoxidil of varying concentrations, also certain growth peptide serums that may be needed. So that is one thing that will prevent the hair fall and also prevent the recession of your hair further. Third reason why you could be getting hair fall is probably you're wearing, your hairstyles are really tight. So tight ponytails, braids, which are pulling your hair from the hair roots. So that can result in tractional alopecia. Tractional as in there's a lot of traction, pulling. Alopecia is hair fall. So try to make sure that you're tying your hair really loose. Then the next reason for hair fall could be hormonal. That means there is some hormonal imbalance inside your body which is resulting in hair fall on the outside. So that could be PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, where you could be getting irregular periods or acne on the face, lot of hair growth on your face and body where you usually wouldn't get, and then losing hair from the scalp. So these could be certain alarming symptoms that would tell you to kind of meet a dermatologist or a gynecologist who could help you out with this. Then the next could be hormonal imbalance in terms to thyroid. So thyroid hormones, getting that checked and evaluated by a doctor is very important. The next thing is stress. When we stress a lot, our body releases a hormone called as cortisol, and that pushes your hair, which is in the growing phase, into the falling phase. Hair has a cycle of its own. So when you're stressing, you're just pushing your hair into the falling phase. So don't do that. All your yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, these have helped me a lot. So definitely worth giving it a try and make it something as your daily routine. Lastly, your hair could be falling because you're not sleeping in time or you're not sleeping enough. So quality and quantity are both very important. When it's sunset, our body releases a hormone called as melatonin, which then results in a lot of growth hormones to start acting. So while you're asleep, all your growth hormones, protein synthesis in the hair, everything is taking place. Hair is nothing but proteins. So when you don't sleep in time, or you don't sleep enough, or you don't sleep well, what is happening is you're disturbing all these processes of your body, and that results in hair fall. So sleep properly. Make sure that you stay away from your phone, because blue light emission does affect all your melatonin synthesis and stuff. So keep it away from maybe 1 or 2 hours before sleeping. Dim your lights, have pistachios or something before sleeping. That kind of helps with the sleep. And yeah, these will all help you with your hair fall. I hope we've covered everything. If there is something that we have missed, please put it in the comment section below. Also, these were all for general information. If you think that any of these is a reason for your hair fall, consult a professional and get help.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos by us.